No, all I want to ask him, can you just ask him, how did Venezuela win the talent without doing the talent round?
Yes.
Ask him how that happened.
약속을 드리겠습니다. 여러분 앞에
I can promise you.
제가 저지를
And I can promise you we all saw it.
자, 들어보십시오. 자, 들어보십시오. 자, 들어보십시오.
Just play it.
He can call all the judges and he let them tell you what kind of conversation between him and judge.
No. But explain, how does...
friends with them. He was the one that got connections to them and got them to be our
다 친구이기
sponsor.
때문에 믿지 못하겠다.
You hooked us up with those sponsors. So how
Ken,
it's like you are my best friend.
One very simple explanation. How do you win something you didn't enter? I just want a very quick explanation. I don't want to know anything about anything else. I just want to know how do you win that.
안 하는데 어떻게 당선될 수가
even after all
있었는지.
그걸 밝혀내도록 하겠습니다.
What?
He's going to search him. How does it happen?
Well, why
그리고
didn't we have
저기에
something for that?
This is his pageant.
This is his
I was
you
telling
should
the
know.
MCs that she did not even perform and she
She
just
didn't
continued.
perform. How do you win? That's not a mistake. That is a fix.
네.
That is a fix. Completely.
그분의
He's going to gather
신뢰를
all the judges in one place with you before the
그리고
competition.
페이퍼를
And then show you the paper how they're going to do it.
No.
And we could talk.
Yeah.
No,
that doesn't happen in
Shouldn't
any
even been
pageant.
on there.
어떻게 베네수엘라가
that's not good
됐는지
enough.
얘기하고 왜? 탤런트 쇼에 참가도 안
베네수엘라는 저는 저지가 아닙니다.
She didn't enter. She didn't even enter it. How can her name even be on there if you don't enter?
He said he doesn't know about what happened to Venezuela.
Well, sorry. Bullshit.
That's done.
Bullshit. You're a liar. You are a liar.
Come here.
Why are you not listening to me? I'm asking you for help.
Who's crying?
Costa Rica, she feels so abused right now, and they're not translating to the police. They're stopping our translator to speak to the police.
He tried to snatch my bag off me. Okay, are you recording this?
Yes.
Right, okay, listen to it. We have finally been able to escape, the three of us. We left him out of having us. I knew it. I knew when they said they had that car. They didn't want me to leave, so I got in a taxi and went on my own. I booked my flight, and now they tried to steal my bag off me because they don't want me to leave. I'm going. I need to get us through, because at least I can have some power over there. And so I've got two girls that need to get through. Okay? We can't do it without our bag. Oh, I don't know what to do, darling. I can ring them, but the people, they're only paying, they're only covering me, so I can... yeah, I know, he's just trying to take my bag. I'm not kidding, I just had to flash it. I'm checking my bag. I need to go through this. Yeah. Okay, bye. This is what happened. They need to give you
She wants to go and he was trying to get her bag and
I'm on the flight. My bag is gone. My carry-on luggage. I'm going home. You need to give these girls their bag.
설명을 좀 들어보자.
This is a
이야기만 좀 들어보자.
situation. Do not give these girls their bag.
그러니까 지금 이야기 좀 들어보자.
I'm not staying with you. I'm going home.
아니 물어보자 그러니까.
They need to give you
그러니까 오케이.
Right,
아까도 우리가 뭐 자료가
seriously.
있어야지. 뭔 말?
Then I know I'm through, and they can't take my luggage off me. And I'm through that. I
Just go.
find the security. I'll find the people and get them down here. I have asked. No. Don't tell me I should have done anything.
I didn't say that. Okay. I didn't say that.
Don't shout at me.
Okay.
Don't shout at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Okay. I didn't say you did wrong something, okay? I didn't say that. Just calm down. That's what I want.
No. You give these girls these bags now. You go and get their bags.
You cannot tell me. You go just like that. You cannot tell me.
Okay, let's calm down because this is not.
Calm down.
Right.
Let's be calm so we can solve the situation.
Like now that we're about to get on the plane, that's when they decide they want to do.
If you want, you can leave.
I want to leave.
Shocking me. Okay.
Okay. go please call me and let me know you're okay, okay?
계속 야단 잡아서 들어가서 자기가 끌고 가려고. 지금부터 가면 불리하겠어. 나도 알았어. 나한테
Well, so we are here at the airport. We just arrived in Seoul. We took finally our flight from Daegu because they wouldn't let Diana and me go because they had our bags. So we had to actually buy the ticket and show it to their place so they would give us our bags to let us go after they held us.
Yeah, and when I met you guys at the airport and they physically tried to take my bag off me so they could do the same to me because they used the bag as an incentive to keep us there. Even though we've said to them we've made the decision to go home, we don't want to be involved in the pageant anymore. They weren't taking no for an answer.
They were just tricking us, really, to be honest.
Bribery.
Right now, I left Daegu without even having to fly back home. I'm booking it right now because I just needed to get out of there. It was not safe. I don't know how the other girls are still there. I
don't. After everything that happened last night, you know, it started off with the no food. It started off with them putting us in a hotel with no bed. They went too far with it. The girls are now starting to be sexually harassed. They're being bribed by judges.
Yeah.
Like, girls are being offered positions in the competition in exchange for sex. It's wrong. We don't want to be part of it anymore, so we chose to walk, and they followed us, and we tried even then to stop it.
They followed us. They knew that they were going to stop us from going purposely because they asked to get us cars thinking that they're being humble and just giving us taxis as if it's the last thing they're going to do, when really all they wanted to do was get us in a tight space and try and convince us, take our bags away so that we couldn't leave the country.
They said they were taking us to the airport and they took us to an airport hotel.
Yeah, they took us to the hotel next to the airport, and luckily we had enough sense to get out of there. We literally ran to the airport and then they followed us to the airport and wouldn't give us our bags.
It's disgusting, and they've offered all of us, so that we don't leave, the option of winning the pageant. They said, oh, if you don't leave, you win, you'll win. And it's like, no, that's not going to happen. I don't want anything to do with these people. I don't want to work with these people. This pageant is a joke. Like, we're owed money for our flights, and yet, like, I don't see the winner ever getting their prize money.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, I'm not going to trust in them with that. And even if the prize money was a possibility, I still would not work with these people because they are sick. They are sick, disgusting, just awful people who should not be allowed to work with women from around the world. It should not be allowed. It was just more that the night before we said, look, you need to sort out this food situation, and you need to stop any of this sexual harassment that's going on. And we pointed out the main organizer that's been doing this, and they said, okay, she's been fired, she will not be here in the morning. We wake up and she's there. She's there. She's still there, nothing's been done, and then we were denied breakfast. They said, we're not going to get you breakfast. Do you know, we were up till 5:30 in the morning arguing about it.
We called the police. They tried to pay off the police.
The first thing they did got his wallet out straight away.
Tried to pay off the police to keep them quiet. Then after they pay off the police, they tried to get one of our only translator to not translate for us. None of us know Korean.
Tell them what was wrong.
Yeah, so we couldn't tell them anything.
No. And the police, they were like, well, what can we do? Because we don't know what's going on. So, I mean, the only thing we did was we were able to give the police a note saying that we would be issuing legal action against Asia Pacific, and we all signed this. However, in the morning, it was interesting because a lot of the girls that were very, very angry in the night suddenly had changed their minds.
Yeah.
And it was interesting because those girls were the ones that got a special visit from one of the organizers, who we believe has either bribed them with some sort of, hey, you're going to win, or hey, you're going to get some money. We don't know, but I know that today I was told I would win if I stayed.
Because right now I'm desperately trying to look for a ticket to get out of here because I don't want to be here alone.
This is a warning to all the girls who are still there.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you've made your decision. You want to stay for whatever reason, but just understand we just went through a hostage situation where we were almost unable to make our flight back home because they did not want us to leave the country. They were permitting us from leaving the country by stalling our bags and diverting us to a hotel to have a talk with them, and yet again they want to compromise our dignity by asking us what could they do for us to stay. It's gone past that now. It's gone way past that.
No, they should have sorted this out a week ago when these complaints started, and yet we have to go to this length to get their attention. No,
and at the
I
end
don't
of
want
the
to
day, me in Costa Rica, we have both won prizes and yet we are walking away because we don't want to look like sore losers when the results come out and then we complain. We're trying to say to you girls, whoever is still there, that we know it's hard, but at the same time we sacrifice. Probably placing in the final, we sacrifice the place because this is wrong and this shouldn't be allowed at all.
And we hope any of the girls out there with any sense do decide to get up and leave, because trust me, this organisation needs to be shut down, and we are currently in the process of calling all of our local lawyers, our local forces, everybody in power in our countries is going to be doing everything they can to stop this from happening and to stop this finding from happening. So do yourself a favour and get out.
They are important.